Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for getting latest updated video. SEO, Search Engine Optimization. Hello friends, my name is Bhavesh Parmar, and in today's session we are going to start a new lesson, and its name is Introduction to SEO, that is Search Engine Optimization. So nowadays guys, SEO is most popular concept, and most of the persons, they also make their career as a developer, as a SEO engineer. So in that case, what happened guys, everyone, they try to expand their business with the help of online medium. So online platform, they can expand their business by making different websites, social media, digital marketing. So SEO play very important role, because if we have your content of your web page, your website, your product details, if you want to say that if it is a best quality and every person should know about it, so in that case SEO play a very important role. So guys, in this lesson we are going to see what do you mean by SEO, that is definition of SEO, then how many types of SEO techniques are there, which techniques are helpful, different types of SEO are there. So in that types we are going to discuss two types of SEO, that is on page SEO and off page SEO. So what is the basic difference between these two, that we are going to discuss in this topic. And there are two different techniques which is widely used in SEO, and especially it is called white hat SEO and black hat SEO. Thereafter we are going to discuss SEO page content, means whenever we are going to design a website, so how it is more efficient and it should be searched at first sight. So in that case, how can we make our strong content, then which keywords it makes helpful, so you are become a number one position. Thereafter we are going to discuss social book marking, means how SEO play an important role. So if we have thousands of websites with you, and if your website is one of them, so whenever any user wants to search, so which powerful keywords will make a bookmark, so that's why it should be at the top 5 positions or within top 3 positions. So that will definitely makes for developing and extending your business strategy. And at the end, SEO and SMO techniques we are going to be discuss. Is that clear? So in this way guys, we are going to see this concept is very interesting, and especially widely it is used for digital marketing point of view. So nowadays we see that whenever guys we are going to open any website, so at the rightmost position or topmost position, some different advertisements are there. So why we are seeing these advertisements, these are the extra additional attachments. So with the help of that advertisement, they can try to publish their products and try to attract more customers. So guys, we start our today's session with definition of SEO. So guys, SEO stands for search engine optimization. Now as the name suggests, search engine. So nowadays guys, we are widely used and most popular, one of the best search engine is Google. So whenever we are going to type any information on that URL search bar, so whatever we are going to enter, that characters, number of characters, it is nothing but called what? Keyword. So what is the role of search engine? They just try to find out with all the relevant data. Relevant means what guys? Related information with that particular site. So they just try to collect and try to match with all the relevant data within a website, and that information will be displayed on your screen. So suppose, say for example, if I am going to see that latest Hollywood movies dubbed in Hindi, so suppose this kind of title if I am going to be display, So what it will try to show you, in that case, latest Hollywood movie is the one of the keyword. Thereafter we are saying that translated in Hindi, HD movies. So these are nothing but what, different keywords. So according to that keywords, it helps to search on different website platform and all the related information. So that's why we can easily find out, and from that searched material we should download our requirement files. Is that clear, guys? So SEO stands for search engine optimization. It is a special powerful technique used for designing as well as developing website to be rank high in search engine result. It is a subset of search engine marketing. Thus, SEO is useful in increasing the number of visitors to a website. So, how can we say that our website is more popular or more favorable website? So, it is based on number of visits, or we can say that it is to count on based on heat counters. Means, say for example, if we know Facebook very well, so from morning 7 o'clock to evening 7 o'clock, means within these 12 hours, all over world, how many times this website get open and how many times users are visit this website from different platform. So we can easily find out by counting its hits. Number of hits means how many times the total number of persons are visited. So according to that we can check the number of popularity, and we are going to compare with other commercial websites. So according to that we can make the strategy, and according to that we just try to extend and expand our business. So this chapter is actually a basic level concepts are included in this, and we just discussed all the concepts from beginning level point of view. Is that clear, guys? So guys, next part in this lesson we are going to discuss right now, it is called types of SEO. So guys, there are basically two types of web page optimization. So first concept is called on page SEO, and the another concept is called off page SEO. So let me see what actually happens in on page SEO. In case of on page SEO, it provides a good relevant content, perfect powerful keyword selection at right place, right choice, with proper images, graph, charts, multimedia contents, with appropriate title given on every web page. So what actually on page SEO actually gives the hint for the user? So it is a self, it is a powerful, perfect and predefined. So it will never take help of other websites or other web content. It is a self dependent. So that's why it keeps and covers all the information which are sufficient, which is helps to understood by the person. So generally, especially SEO is widely useful from digital platform, digital marketing point of view. So whenever we just see their content, just within a single statement, we'll get the exact idea regarding that particular information. So it is called what? On page SEO technique. Now we are going to focus on next part of this SEO technique, that is called what? Off page SEO. So generally what happen, there are some totally inverse things are included in off page SEO. So what happen, it includes link building, increasing link popularity by submitting open directories, search engines, link exchanges, etc. Means what, guys? What happen, so suppose if I'm going to make a particular website, and if I'm just displaying some content on that, and to display some other information. So what I'm trying to do, I will take the help of some other websites or other search engines. So these kinds of links I'm going to attach with my web page. So it is nothing but called what? Off page SEO. So these are the two popular techniques which are used while developing and building any websites. So if we are going to consider these points, and especially whenever we prefer SEO techniques, so we should just focus on only two things for making our site a powerful as well as perfect site, and that these are nothing but what? Relevant data and powerful keyword set. So only on these 2 points we will make a perfect and powerful websites, and that will definitely searched with a highest priority. Is that clear, guys? So now guys, we are just trying to understand based on this diagram how on-page and off-page SEO works. So especially in case of on-page SEO, it is concerned with the information that is displayed to the end user. Means whenever, suppose if I'm going to design one product and if I want to make marketing of that product, then what are the basic essential things? We just put some photographs of it, and thereafter we are just mentioning the description and all the related informations within that product, and this information displayed in that particular web page. And this is just like suppose if I'm going to purchase a mobile phone, so before we are going to purchase that mobile phone, what we are trying to see, we are just seen its various images from all the possible directions, and thereafter in description we just see its hardware specification, its battery life, RAM, processor. We just study all the things, and thereafter we are just focusing on its cost. But what happened, still before purchasing it, we just try to read the review based on that product. So then and then we are going to finalize how much rating they are giving to that particular products. So it try to helps to get a best product. Is that clear? So on-page SEO is concerned with the information that is displayed to the end user, such as text, images, and website navigations. Now, in case of off-page SEO is related with website, website relationship. It also do the other website refer to you. Do you refer to others? So it is a different thing. So how good is your network? It depends on that. So say for example, if we just give the reference, so suppose if I am using the reference for 10 different websites, so we can also give the same thing through our web page. So these are the two separate techniques, that is called on-page SEO and off-page SEO. Now guys, after discussing types of SEO, we have seen techniques of SEO. So there are two different techniques which are classified SEO, that is called white hat SEO and black hat SEO. So guys, first of all, we are going to focus what do you mean by white hat SEO. So this technique that search engine recommends as a part of good design. And the another technique is called black hat SEO, that is search engine optimization. So generally this technique is not that much powerful as compared to white hat SEO. So that's why it is not approved. Means some illegal contents or from some illegal method we just try to make our site more popular. So in that case we prefer this black hat SEO. The technique used for optimizing the website are manipulative. Means actually what guys, suppose if we are giving the information about our product, but we are giving the title, we are going to use this product and you will get this kind of benefit, but whenever we are going to click on that particular content, we are not getting the information related with it. So means they try to misguide you. So this kind of technique is called what? Black hat SEO. In case of white hat SEO, you will get a relevant information with all powerful keyword set and the information related with that particular content. So which is to be included. Means it is a pure and transparent technique. But in case of black hat SEO, so we are just displaying duplicate content or non-relevant content. So that will display on your screen the messages in such a way that so user are unnecessary click and they just try to make their site more popular. Now guys, from this diagram we just try to understand what is actually the basic difference between white hat SEO and black hat SEO. So which strategies followed by white hat SEO that we are going to discuss? First one. So it just give the focus on relevant content, means the information, actual information which is related with that product. Thereafter, well labeled images, means the images, whatever the pictures we are going to upload or whatever the pictures we are going to insert in that site, it should be related with that information. Thereafter, relevant link and references. So relevant link and references means what? So suppose if we are giving some other links which is related with other websites, but that website should be related with your product, so it is gives for references and guidance. Thereafter, complete sentence with good spelling and grammar, means whenever we try to explain the detail about description about our information, so it should be in proper way. Means we just need to give the focus on the content as well as grammatical mistakes. Thereafter, we should also follow the standard HTML complaint format. Thereafter, unique and relevant page title. So means whenever we are choosing this, we should give a perfect, a powerful keyword which is to be used in a title. So why should be guys? So means whenever search engine try to search the information related with that product, so it should be easily catched by search engine and it should be at always at top position. Means it is easily available for end users. So it will be helpful for making your site more and more popular. Now guys, we are going to see some different part that is called black hat SEO. So in that case, it uses the strategy that is duplicate content, means most of the information you have copied from different website and which is to be included in our website, and we say that it is original. So we can say that in another word, it is a irrelevant data. Thereafter, invisible text and stuffed keyword. So what do you mean by invisible text and stuffed keyword? So means there are some other informations are also displayed which is not related with that product. So it is nothing but what? Stuffed or invisible text. Thereafter, clocking or redirecting the user to another site or page. Means what happen? Whenever user visit that particular website, but there are some another content or links are provided or unnecessary links are opened within that website, so which is not related with that information. So it is called what? Irrelevant information. And then the another part is what? Link from site with non-relevant content. So as I discussed right now, so what they are trying to do with the information, they are put it down in that web page. Some another links or some another web pages are also linked with that page. So that's why user can click that page and just accessing these web pages. So with the help of this technique, they are unnecessarily make the popularity with their website by putting illegal or the information which is not relevant with that page. Got it, guys? So these are the two separate techniques which is widely used for optimizing our website. So guys, after studying white hat, black hat SEO, the big question is how can we optimize our website? So there are so many various techniques are there. So there are various selection of website which can be optimized for better SEO. Some of the techniques which is used while designing a web page that we will see one by one, okay? So guys, there are approximately 6 different techniques or the methods that will helps you to make your page structure more and more powerful. So in that first one is SEO page structure optimization. So guys, what happened in this case, we are just going to focus on the coding section. Means say for example, if we have an HTML program that should start with document.type. So this is the first tag that we are used before start any HTML program. Then second thing, if it is we used singular tag in that program, that is say for example img tag, that we know that it is a singular tag, so it should be self enclosed like this. So generally we know that if it is a singular tag, then there is no need to give its companion tag or end tag, but we should use in this fashion. Thereafter, order of tag should be proper. Most of time recently open tag will be closed first. So these 3 points should be keep in our mind whenever we are going to start our website developing. So while designing a web page, we should use some recommended tips. So first of all, title tag. So this is the first thing that user notice in search result list while using Google for searching. So guys, note that content should be up to 60 characters, including all kinds of blank spaces. So guys, we should focus on our title. It should be a perfect, powerful keyword. So while using title, so before giving title, we just think twice or thrice. So based on that title, it is more and more helpful for searching purpose. Then after giving suitable title, the next thing is meta description tag. So guys, while creating a web page, meta description should be used to boost your on-page SEO. So guys, meta description should be in between 70 to 160 characters, including blank spaces. Means whatever the information we are giving to related that particular product, so in that case it should be in between 70 to 160 characters. Then guys, we focused on giving different headings. So these headings are widely used or represented by heading tags. The page should be included proper heading tag, and HTML supports 6 different heading tags, that is h1, h2, h3, h4, h5 and h6 tag. So if we want to display some information with largest font size, then in that case we should proper use of h1 tag. And suppose sometime what happen, we just display the information with smallest font size, then in that case we should prefer h6 tag. So guys, h1 tag is used to display the information with largest font size, where h6 tag helps to display the information with smallest font size. So according to the requirement of that web page, user should see that information in which scenario it should be think by a developer. So now guys, thereafter the next important thing is what? Image tag with alternating text attribute. So generally what happen, if we want to display some images in our web page, but unfortunately suppose that images are not supported by that browser, so that's why we can also use alternating tag attribute which is used in image, so that helps you to give the detailed description about that image. So guys, let me see. The ALT attribute gives the information about the image. So even if the image does not downloaded, it can make the viewers understand the image related with that information. Got it guys? So it is actually based on the browser, depends on that particular browser whether it supports that particular image file format or not. So guys, from development point of view, we have discussed how to write down HTML program, how to start, then which kind of title we should include, then how we can insert the meta description tag, how can we write down the actual information, then which kind of heading tags we are going to choose to display our suitable headings. Thereafter, if we choose some different kinds of images or group of images in our website, then how ALT tag attribute is used and how it is beneficial from viewers point of view. So these are the basic optimization techniques. So this is our first optimization technique. So thereafter guys, we are going to discuss two separate examples, and remaining 5 techniques we are going to be discussed in our next video. Now guys, let me see the first example. So see, in this example we used document type HTML, thereafter HTML tag, head tag is there, after head immediately title tag is properly written and a suitable title is displayed. So what is the title? So this is the example, so we can take as a ideal example. So according to that example we can create our own websites, so which is perfect and powerful characteristics. It should satisfy all the features which is used by SEO techniques. So the page structure with appropriate order of opening and closing tags. So guys, within head tag, title tag is there. So first of all we have to close the title tag, thereafter we have to close head tag, and then body tag get started. Okay, so after body tag, different information is properly displayed. That information uses P tag, B tag, I tag. So appropriate information display in bold, paragraph wise form, italic form style. But how they are going to close means the innermost tag should be closed first, and thereafter outermost tag should be closed. So this is the exact proper ordering according to HTML structure. Now guys, we focused the different another example. Now guys, we are just seeing some different example. So in this example, especially a meta tag is used with important and valid relevant keyword to that particular image. So what they actually show that, so in title tag they give meta tag and image tag as a title. After completing closing that title tag, in meta tag name, description and content, the Statue of Liberty. Thereafter another meta tag is used, meta name, keywords, content is equal to alternating optimization of image. So in this example they used 3 different meta tag with different name and its content. So after closing head tag and body tag, they gives the information by using h1 tag. So in general what happen, In above example, meta tag is used with important and valid keywords related to that image. So like the image source as a Statue of Liberty and from the view of optimization of IMG tag. Means generally what we are trying to do, meta tag gives you the detailed description about that image, and that image tag we are going to be include in our body part of that program. Is that clear? So in this way we can improve our coding techniques to optimize our web page. So guys, if you are still have any problem, any doubts related regarding with this concept, so you just please try to see this video more and more times. So that's why you will get the clear idea. But still, if you found any difficulty, so we have our WhatsApp group, so you can write down your comments on that WhatsApp group. And in next session we are going to discuss the remaining 5 website optimizing techniques. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Have a nice day.